A lot of you have been asking me if it's possible to use screen printing to print two colors on nylon. The truth is, if you can print multiple colors on fabrics like on t-shirts, hoodies and the likes, why not? It is also possible to print multiple colors, like even 5, 6 colors on any item of choice. So nylon is also not left out. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through the process of how I customize my nylon. This is for my brand, so this is 2 colors. It can also be 3 colors, 4 colors, as many as you want. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, my name is DAMILOLA, so feel free, subscribe, like and share. All right, so let's get started. We are starting by selecting our mesh. So I'm going to be exposing 2 meshes, and if you only have one working space for sewing, for printing and so many things, you have to clean up before you start another one. Yeah, so this is the exposing part. Okay, the coating part, you have to prep your mesh first. So if you are just joining my channel, you might not know I have a screen printing class where I teach how to do all this customization using screen printing. You will learn how to print on t-shirts, hoodies, like fabric generally. You learn how to print on nylon like this. It's very, very good. It's a good skill that you should think of learning. Okay, all right, so because it's 2 colors, you have to determine your registration point. This is the most important thing, and registration point in nylon printing is a little bit different when you are working on fabric. Yes, it's a little bit different, and the reason is nylon does not have weight, fabric have weight. Okay, and so you have to know what you're doing. Yeah, so you have to actually know what you're doing to be able to get the registration points, and you do the registration point before you go ahead to do your exposure. So this is the fun part. This is the part that I love so much. The part of exposing your mesh. Oh, which part do you love in screen printing? Yes, and I was done exposing, watching the mesh, and it's time to start printing. Just get this tip. It is very important to tape your mesh. Very, very important. No matter how good you are, I will still advise that you should tape your mesh before you start any work, whether you are printing on nylon or you are printing on clothes. It's very important. Yes, you cannot be over perfect. Okay, you cannot be over perfect. So I'm working with just one screen for the 2 colors. Well, I usually advise my students that they should have 2 meshes or 1 mesh for each color. If they are working with if they are working on 3 colors, they should have 3 separate meshes for that. And the reason is, if you are just starting, you need to master your registration point properly and how to do the alignment. The reason I'm using just one screen is because this is what I do frequently, so I'm already used to doing the alignments like that. Okay, even if I want to print 3 colors or 4 colors, if it is not a big print, I can also use just one screen. So this nylon is called loop nylon, LOOP nylon. It's very good. If you are into a clothesline, I will suggest you use this if you can afford it, although it's a little bit expensive, but sincerely it's good. It adds some kind of value or this thing to your brand. It's very, very good. It's very, very good. So if you want to understand screen printing properly, yes, register for my screen printing class. The class is 10,000 naira. It's a pre-recorded video, and we have about 16 videos in the class, yes, that explain from scratch how to make your mesh, introduction to all the materials you need, explain how to coat your mesh properly. There are lots of videos that you're going to benefit from on the channel, I mean on the group. Yes, and you also have access to me to ask me questions for for my mentorship on how to go about it. Yes, my students enjoy that. Yes. So if you want to register, just go to the description box below. Yes, you're going to see the link to my WhatsApp. Just chat me up, tell me that you want to register for screen printing. So I was done with one color, so I started with black. So you can start with any color that you want, like you can start with any of the artwork, although it's advisable to start with the small artwork to the big one. I don't know if you understand that. If you notice, this the first one I printed does not have too much words or letters. Okay, so this particular one is the one that is like overall of it. Okay, so it's advisable to do that. Yes, but there is no principle to it, because even in this video I'll also be showing you how I printed the one that the red first. Okay, so you can notice that this red has a lot of letters. Okay, apart from this the one that just carry the D, Damide, with just the social media handles. Okay, so it is advisable to do that if you are just starting, but then you can work with any, you can start with any of the artwork. Okay, I will also say it again, registration point is very important. Yes, as you can see, it's going fast and everything seems like it's aligned together. The reason why it's aligned together is just because I've been able to determine my registration point, so I know where to position the nylon, I know where the artwork should go. So there's no fear of, is it going to climb each other? If not, if you don't do the alignment well, you just notice that the red is climbing on where the black is. So that is the reason for the alignment. That is the major thing when you are doing multiple prints. And you can see I said it that you can start with any of the artwork. So for this one now, I'm starting with the red. You can see I'm starting with red, then I'll go with black. Okay, you can see I was done printing the red, so just for me, that's a space for the black. Okay, so this is the one I did first, where I did black, then I went ahead to print the red. So this time around, I'm going I did red first like this, then I'm going to go ahead to print the black, either of the two. The thing is, if your registration point is well done, you don't have any issue. Even if you are printing 3 colors, 4 colors, you should just be be at the point where you want it to be. Okay, me, I love when it comes to determining my registration point. I don't joke with it. I do it, I am always very patient with it, because if you don't do it properly well, the work will just be like ×2 when you are doing the printing, because in fact you will just get confused or get frustrated with it. Because if every other thing you've printed black is red is climbing on black, it's not a perfect print. It is not a perfect print. To you that you are just seeing me do this, or that you don't know how to screen print but you want to know how to do screen printing, I know when you are seeing me like this, you should be like, wow, see how she's going fast, oh, she know how to do it. See, this is 3 years of me doing screen printing, so I've been on it, doing it frequently for 3 good years. So practice, they say, makes perfect. It's so what should I call it, it's so pathetic when some people, after practicing for maybe like 2 or 3 times, they get tired. I've also have my own time of learning. Okay, when you learn, you perfect it. When you learn, you practice, then you perfect your craft. Okay, you've seen all these big brands, all these people that know how to sew perfectly well, or all those things, and you see that, wow, this is so nice, see what she's sewing, see what he sew. This is not, that is the ready-made work that you are seeing. Okay, you didn't see it when the person was learning. You didn't see the downfall. You didn't see those parts and those periods when he or she was not getting it. Okay, so I'm just encouraging you today that don't give up on whatsoever skill you are learning that you've not mastered. Okay, screen printing is not left out of it. Yes, some of you will have practiced 2 or 3 times, you get tired. Do you know how many chemicals or how much chemicals that I wasted when I was learning it that time? It took me patience, it took me determination that I must learn this thing. Okay, so when you see somebody that has already mastered his or her skill, that person is not just starting. So you too, you can start and also perfect your craft. Yes, and if you only have just one working space, you have to be clean. Okay, especially I work with inks that can stain, and I also work on fabric. So cleanliness is something that I do all the time, and I decided to make my printing table this white because I just want to be intentional about the cleaning. Okay, I want to be intentional about the cleaning, and I've been using this table, this white table for like 3 months now. See, it's still very clean because I clean it all the time. And our nylon is ready. See how beautiful this is. I don't know what I was thinking. I went ahead to print gold on white. Gold will not go on white. Gold will go on black more. Yes, see how beautiful this is. If you need this for your brand, please trust me. I'm going to make something nice for you. If you want 2 colors, 3 colors, it's available. Yes, and if you want this nylon, different nylon, you can get this loop nylon, the giant nylon, the black original. Like, see, this nylon is very good. It's very beautiful. It might be expensive. It's expensive. Don't let me even say it might be expensive, but you will like it. Thank you so much. I'll see you. Bye.